So it's everything I've done has been on stream content wise ever since then. I feel like StarCraft 2 is like ingrained in my bones. It would take a while. Also, I actually think the level, yo, dude, the level of GM is getting lower every year as well. I've noticed, like it's just it's a byproduct of things, and the level of GM is getting lower and lower and lower as well, just to get into GM. So I actually don't think I'll ever not be able to get GM at this game. Like I actually will say, my mechanical skill sometimes might be a little bit sloppy here and there, but my game knowledge is probably leaps and bounds ahead of my opponents most of the time. Now, when it's someone like Jason, not necessarily true. Jason's a very good player. He knows what he's doing. But when it comes to like a guy, and this, let's just say this guy's peak and like his ever, it's like, what's the best you've ever had at StarCraft 2? What's the best thing you've ever done? And let's say this person's like, Masters rank 1, almost GM. Or like, let's say he is like, I made GM like rank 173 before. If it's like that, I don't think that person will ever, I definitely could get GM versus people like that, always. Is so much of a contrast of like, how much information that you understand and how you can play the game. Like, getting my mechanics back up to par doesn't take very long, honestly. It's not like something I gotta practice for years or months. So I literally think I could take a break from StarCraft 2 and grind for one day and get it back, like a lot of my gameplay again, just in one day. I don't think I get all of it back, but if I really did like an 8-hour session in one day, I think I would, by the end of that session, I'd be playing pretty fucking good again. Like, relatively well, with just the way I can feel I can control my shit, if that makes sense. It's like riding a bike. I had a very intense training regimen for myself in this game way back in Wings of Liberty. Like, I would literally play this game for fucking 10 hours a day. And I would watch and I would play, and I would also play in tournaments all the time. So that's not the same level as other people who just like play ladder and like that's all they've ever done. It's definitely a different beast. But to answer your question, indefinite amount of time. Red, green, blue. I could probably take a break from this game for 10 years, come back and still get GM. I don't think this game's gonna have much of a competitive GM in 10 years either. Like, I bet GM in 10 years in this game is gonna be like the equivalent of like the bottom of it will be like platinum level. Or something. It'll definitely get lower and lower and lower over the years. No! Not Matuma! Rude.
Success attack. Forces under attack. forces under attack. Supreme forces under attack.
Okay, so we're in a pretty decent spot right now. He's going bio. Okay. I actually was wondering if he's gonna go mech or not.
Swarm forces under attack. Newly birthed queen ready. Creep tumor under attack. Creep tumors under attack.
Try and save the creep, because he will push here with tanks in a second.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Queen
Okay, jump on his army like
forces
right before he gets here.
Swarm forces under attack. Drones under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable. Tumor under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm has mineral field depleted. Creep tumor under attack. Newly birthed sequences spawn. Swarm mutated. Hive cluster under duress. Creep tumor under attack. Hive cluster swarm forces assault attack. Swarm forces under attack. forces under attack.
He's definitely clearing my creep like a fucking boss. We don't like that.
Queen birth successful. Mutation complete. Mineral cluster expended. Mineral field exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field exhausted. Swarm forces under attack. Evolution complete. Mineral field depleted. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Sequence it. Swarm forces under attack.
Okay, so we gotta try and break him a little bit. But he's playing defensive on Thors right now, so it's gonna be hard to do that.
Mineral field depleted. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral cluster expended. Command unacceptable. Command. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm has evolved. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral cluster expended. Creep mineral field exhausted. Mutation complete.
Okay, do not let him have another fucking base. Fuck, I might not be able to stop it. Let's get a Nidus Worm. Okay, boys, we might need to start going into Swarm Host this game. This is gonna be Ghost Turtle. It's gonna be really annoying to push into. Ghost Turtle is how you throw all your money away as Zerg.
geyser exhausted. Command.
All right, boys. Got ourselves a little bit of stalemate here.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Creep tumor under attack. Command. Hive cluster under direct assault. Tumor under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Creep tumor under attack. Mineral field depleted. Command unacceptable. Mineral cluster expended. Vespene geyser depleted. Mineral field newly birthed queen ready. Swarm forces under attack. Vespene geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Vespene swarm forces under attack. Mutation complete. assault. Sworn forces under attack. Assaulting drones. Mineral cluster expended. Creep tumor under attack. Mineral field. Sworn forces under attack. Mineral field depleted. Sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Mineral cluster expended. Command unacceptable. Mineral field. Mineral field depleted. Mineral cluster expended. Sworn forces under attack. Sworn forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Command unacceptable. Creep tumor under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral cluster expended. Mineral field exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Drones under attack.
So we're just trying to break him right now. I'm gonna get my Lings in the bottom with my Mutas and my Infestors here, and I'm gonna try and snipe his Ghost defense that's in his base. Oh, he sees the Nidus.
Assaulting drones. Drones under attack. Enemy assaulting drones. Mineral swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field depleted. Hive cluster under direct assault. Cluster expended. Hive cluster under direct assault. Forces under attack.
We have so many swarm hosts. I have 41 swarm hosts right now. We don't have any drones anymore, really. This game is supposed to be cost efficient now. So every time we do damage is a win for us with any go skill.
Command unacceptable. exhausted. Swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable.
Okay, guys. I am slowly breaking him right now. Slowly. Again, we have no money on this map anymore, so wastefulness is not okay. Every kill we get, we want it to be with 3 units. No reason to just throw fucking units into a grinder for no reason. And right now, Jason's feeling it. He's like, oh fuck. I got a big play here with my ghosty boys.
Command unacceptable. Command unacceptable.
He's gonna try and obviously do some shit with ghosts right now, like sneak around me and stuff.
Command unacceptable.
We just have to like be patient. And do not send all my Stormmost out at once either. There's a medevac loading on the top. He's trying to flank me or something.
Command unacceptable. Mineral field depleted. Hive cluster under direct assault. Hive cluster under sworn forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral cluster expended. Hive cluster under direct assault. Mineral field exhausted. Swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable. Command unacceptable. Swarm forces under attack. Command
What is YTR? I don't know what YTR is, but alright, boys, we did it. We another game with Jason. Oh shit. Had to try. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, fuck yeah. We just have to like not throw our money in the trash, guys. Boy, that was nice. This is like watching a boa constrictor eat a rat. Well, to be honest, you have to like play super patient in this situation, because like if we go back to like, let's say like right here, when I'm the map is like getting mined out, like this base is mined out, it just mined out, main is mined out, natural mined out, third mined out, this base is getting pretty fucking sad. He's on this base, he just killed, I had this base before him, so he killed mine and took it. I'm trying to rework it down again. Like right now I do have 11,000 resources. I do, and it's really nice. But there is a very high chance that that could go away in one remax. Like if I remax like mutas, if I remax a bunch of banes with Massling Bane, you're gonna be spending thousands of resources a second. Like once you're remaxing. And we don't really have the money to like replenish our losses anymore. So this, even though I have a lot, my income right now is very kind of shit, and so is his. So every unit, every dollar in this game kind of matters a lot now. What was the overall resources lost? I'll go back to the end in a second. We can see it. But yeah, we're just like consuming the map with creep, really getting a full contain here on him, and trying to just like push him out with Swarm Host. This is why I switched into Swarm Host at the end, because whenever Terrans go Ghost Turtle like this, I love just fucking throwing Swarm Host at it. The worst feeling in the world is running into Planetary Turret Liberator Ghost tank with whatever Zerg has. Brood Lords get sniped. Ultras get like blasted by Liberators and sniped and tanks. Banes get AoE'd down by tanks and Planetary Fortresses, and then Ghost massacre the fucking Lings and also help kill the Banes. Like if he's fortified, you can throw everything away so fucking fast. You beat him with the same composition last week? Yeah, we literally had like the same game 2 times in a row now. It's just last time he went mech, this time he went bio. He opened Hellion Heavy into bio. So that feels great. Jason's super good. Jason's insane. Jason's a great StarCraft 2 player. And it's nice. I'm happy about that. Happy about that nice victory there, guys. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, right now we're both poor as hell. If we go back to the end of the game, resources lost. 70,000 for me and 65k for him. Show your Swarmos kills at the end. 6 0 0 0 0 2 2 0 6 0 1 1 0 4 0 1 0 4 0 0 3 0 0 2 8 6 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 2 4 2. I did also just lose a lot of Swarm Host. I did lose a lot of Swarm Host right here when he did that push. Like he killed a little bit of my army when he just shoved me. I think another thing that would have been clever that I could have done, honestly, is had like 6. This was where you get kind of fancy though, and you could throw the game. But if I had like 6 Swarm Hosts right here, not the whole time, but just like put him in the Nidus, unload him, launch Locust from south at him, start killing his buildings from this way, and then load back in the Nidus. That is something else I could have done right now, just like to speed up the process of breaking his base backwards. Would Vipers be good here? No. The reason why Vipers would not be good here, in my opinion, is because a Viper has to get in range of snipe to be able to abduct something. There is never going to be a fight that I'm going to just fly a Viper in and abduct things and then fly away and not get punished for it, essentially what's going to happen is I'm going to fly a Viper in and I'm going to abduct a ghost, and then it's just going to get sniped, and he's going to scan and snipe, and a Viper is too slow of a unit to get out of range of being sniped before the snipe goes off. It's not fast like a Muta is. So he's gonna just fucking kill my Vipers. I'm gonna trade my Vipers out for, like, I kill a ghost and then I lose a Viper, which is not a good trade. A ghost is like almost half the gas of a Viper. So it would not be great. This is not a good time for Viper. I'm literally out of gas. Remember how that 11,000 bank I had earlier? This is the only gas active on the map, and it has 1,000. I honestly think the best way to play this out is to just patiently break him down with Locust throwing it at him and fungling him whenever he tries to combat that. Viper is just too much risk for not much gain. Because think about it like this too. What if I go Viper, right? And then what if he just cloaks his fucking ghost as well? Am I gonna also now fly Vipers and Overseers at him every time just to abduct a ghost? I'm like spending fucking 300 gas to abduct one ghost at a time. What if I make like 3 Vipers and I get 3 ghosts, but then he snipes all 3 of my Vipers and I lose twice the gas every time? It's really just not, it's not necessary. If abduct range was longer and you could like guarantee you could get a ghost snipe with a Viper and before you actually get killed by the ghost, then it would be fine. But losing Vipers would just result in throwing my gas in the trash. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Viper here at all. Because also, just throwing it out there for anyone who doesn't know, Blinding Cloud does not stop spells either. Blinding Cloud, it stops an auto attack, but it does not stop a snipe or an EMP. So you couldn't really like protect yourself that way either. Anyways, that was a good game. Nice, good shit.